have no idea if I'm in focus or what.
Did I talk about the Nest candle? I think I have to grab that.
You can rise like a flower. La, 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 la. It's hot.
They smell very similarly. They smell very,
Next, shaking. Hi guys, it's Katie. Today I'm going to be filming a big old makeup haul. Not just makeup, it's like makeup, beauty products, etc. Mostly this stuff is from Sephora from the VIB sale and what I got. Don't worry Mom, I had gift cards saved up. I also have a few other kind of random items that I've acquired over the last few weeks-ish. I've been hoarding all this stuff because that's just how I am. I like hauls when it's a true like haul, like yay, let me dig into this stuff and show you before I ever actually start to use it. Side note, do any of you or have any of you ever back in the day like gone shopping with your friends and then when you get home you immediately like show each other everything you got even though you were literally together when you got it? Just out of curiosity, I feel like that was, you know, way before YouTube, before hauls. Like me and my friends did that all the time. I still do it. I don't care if I saw her buy every single item. My best friend Hani, I will literally be like, okay, show me what you got. Like there's just something really fun and exciting about like recapping what you got and resharing it and all of that. So before we begin, the first thing I wanted to mention was this little reed diffuser that I got from Target out of the little dollar spot section. It wasn't $1, it was $3. It's called Orange and Clove and the scents are Precious Woods, Juicy Orange, and Clove Bud. I don't even know what this smells like, but I figured it would be good. I plan to make the background a little bit more festive. We're still at the end of November here. Thanksgiving is a few days away. So as we get into Christmas and December, I want to spruce it up. But I figured this would be a good little way to begin. These little reed diffuser sticks here. Oh Lord, they don't make this easy, do they? Dang it. Hold on. Word to the wise, that was not all that easy to do. I had to do that off camera. But here it is. It smells like oranges. I don't know, I'm not over the moon about the scent, but we'll see if it even works for $3. So I will set that little puppy right there. Okay, I am going to start with not the Sephora stuff. I'm going to start with, I have a few drugstore items, so let's get those done right off the bat. First, I mentioned this in my November favorites. This is the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Plumper Tinted Brow Gel in the shade medium to dark. I'm wearing this on my brows right now. I mentioned that this is the most foolproof, like lazy girl's guide to brows. It is just perfection and it makes your brows full and nice, and I'm stoked to finally have another one because this one was running out. Next, I am also out of concealer. I've been trying drugstore concealers because I go through them, I put them under my eyes every day, and why spend a ton of money on a higher end one? So I've gone through several of the Maybelline concealers because I've heard good things about their concealers just in general. This one I have never tried. It is the Maybelline Master Conceal. I got mine in the shade Fair. I think this one's supposed to be a relatively thick consistency, so hopefully it's not going to be like too heavy or anything under my eyes for dark circles, but I think it'll be good. Let's test out the little Formula A. I just put a tiny little bit there. Very creamy. It does look like it's a nice full coverage. Hopefully that matches my skin tone. It's literally the lightest one they sell, so hopefully. Next up is a product where it's like when your boyfriend's hobby and your hobby collide, and that is the CoverGirl Star Wars collection. This was a limited edition and it's for The Force Awakens, the movie that's going to be coming out, which obviously people are super excited about. So this is one of the mascaras. They had the light side and the dark side, so like good versus evil. The light side were all the waterproof formulas, which I never use waterproof mascara, but I wanted this one with this quote. They had 10 different ones with 10 different quotes. I got Yoda's quote, "Do or do not, there is no try." So it's a waterproof formula. I've never used a CoverGirl mascara. Ooh, it's the super sizer. So they just like reformulated, or they redid the packaging. They didn't like reformulate it. So if anyone's familiar with this kind, it's just in fun Star Wars packaging. Ooh, that's a cool brush. It's kind of spiky and has cool angles to it, so I'm excited to try that. I got this at Walgreens, so if you're on the hunt for the Star Wars collection, they had some stuff there. They also had some lipsticks, some nail products, etc. Next up, one of our residents where I works for Sephora, and she's a sweetheart, and she will give us things here and there when she has extras. So she got me this big old pack of Ole Henriksen. I don't know how to say that. It's a skincare brand. Ole Henriksen Nurture Me Cleansing Cloths, Makeup Removing Cloths. And they have moringa and borage seed oil. So it's this big old pack. It has 100 in here, and this will be great. I love taking makeup off with these wipes. They're just like so simple and easy, and then you can go in and wash your face. Let's get in here. I believe that this pack is actually, she's the trainer for Sephora, so this is the one that like they have as the in-store tester. I don't know if they even sell it in this big of a pack. Maybe. Side note, I put on a sample of perfume today. It is the Tom Ford Noir Extreme. I'm a little bit in love. I made Michael smell it. I was like, is this really manly? He was like, yeah, kinda, because Tom Ford kind of has those like unisex type scents. They're like really musky and heavy, but I like it. Okay, I can't get this open, but they're makeup wipes. So yeah, I'll let you know if they're like knock your socks off. Next, Michael's wonderful, beautiful mother was very kind and got me a couple of little things. So starting off, she got me this shampoo from LUSH. It's the I Love Juicy shampoo. I've used this before. This is just in the baby size. They always have 3 sizes and everything in LUSH. I like to use this as like a clarifying shampoo. It says it has mango, papaya, kiwi, and pineapple. It blasts through grease and makes hair soft and clean once more. So I highly recommend getting like a little bottle like this to use once a week or every, how often you need it. If you have product buildup or you've been doing the dry shampoo game for a few days and you're like, I need a deep clean, this is where it's at. I Love Juicy. Another thing she got me that I'm so excited about is this product from Bite Beauty. It is from Sephora. It is a cashmere lip cream, which is like along the lines of a liquid lipstick, I believe. If you don't know what Bite Beauty is, it's an amazing brand that just does lip products. Everything in it has natural food grade ingredients because essentially girls eat their lipstick and their lip products because where else is it gonna go? So these also always smell super amazing because they're literally like edible, in theory. So this is in the shade called Sancerre. I don't know, I'll link everything below as usual, but it is this perfect like fuchsia pinky red. Oh God, it is gorgeous. It is just like a pink red gorgeousness. I tried it on in the store and it just like really went well with my fair skin and my dark hair. Just a gorgeous pop. I should have worn this today actually, but maybe I'll wear it later on. But I'm so excited to use this. Thank you so much. Love it. Now it's time to get into the Sephora stuff. Ha ha ha.
Full disclosure, a lot of my footage got corrupt and kind of lost because the audio was completely off. So I mostly recreated the makeup look and put on the same shirt. However, now I have wet hair and I have a Christmassy background. So we're just gonna pretend / we're just gonna go with the flow and keep going because yeah, I'm not refilming the entire thing. I'm just inserting this Christmassy background now. Moving on, I got 2 100-point perks with my orders, one of which is this mask by GLAMGLOW. This is the FLASHMUD Brightening Treatment. It's the newest one out of the GLAMGLOW line. It comes in the orange packaging. I know that it's supposed to be like brightening and I don't know, turn over a new leaf on your skin. It smells really good. I have not tried this yet, but I'm excited to. Another 100-point perk that I picked up was this little rollerball. It's a baby. It's a Nest fragrance in the scent Indigo. I love perfume, as we know. I love having these like in your purse so that anytime you want to kind of refresh, you can. This smells very fruity, sweet, and kind of has like a sexiness to it. Kind of has like a deep muskiness to it, good for like a night out, so that's really good. And it's an eau de parfum, so it should be good quality. A couple of things that aren't the most exciting in the world, but I restocked on my Sephora brand waterproof eye makeup remover. I got this in the big bottle. This is 6.76 fluid ounces. I believe it's around the $11 price point, which is really good. This lasts a while, and I really like this. I mean, compared to the ones I've used at the drugstore and then higher end ones like the Lancome one, this is a great price point and it works really well at getting all your eye makeup off. You just kind of hold it on your cotton pad for a couple seconds and then remove. Another restocking item is this. This is the Clinique Acne Solutions Spot Treatment Gel, Spot Clearing Gel. I've talked about this before. I got it in the big size bottle. I wish I didn't have a purpose for this, but I do. And so this is great for target areas on your face. It really kills them down. And then yet another item that I kind of restocked in my collection are these. These are the Boscia blotting linens. So they're good just to absorb oil in like your T-zone. I love having these in my purse. This is the pink peppermint kind. These come out, I believe, every year at Christmas time because I have a pack from last year. They're great. They're like $5-6, comes with 100 of them, and they smell really nice as well. Now onto the slightly more fun items. This was something I was dying to try. Side note, the good thing about me having to refilm this part is that I've used some of these products now. This is by Coop and it's called the Raw Sauce, and it's 100% Acer maple water. This is like a Korean skincare brand, I do believe, and it's really interesting. It's called an elixir, I think, or an essence. One of those, and it's supposed to be kind of along the lines of a serum or a moisturizer. I think it's awesome. I've been using it for a few days and it really is hydrating and just kind of soothes your skin. I don't know, I would need to use it for longer to really get a full take on it, but so far I like it. It's this really nice glass bottle. This is the small size. This was only like $14, I want to say. There is a much bigger one for around $42, but I wanted to just try this, and so far so good. I picked up a rollerball of a scent that I have absolutely been loving. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana. I got the white one. So they have the white and the black. It's kind of funny because I actually really like the white one a lot better than the black one. Normally, the black one is like vanilla and musk and it's a little bit more sexy. This one has like peony and it's much more floral, which normally, I'm not really normally all that down with floral scents, or I guess I'm just very particular with them. And this one smells so good. It's perfect for day or night, spring, fall, winter, whatever time of year. I just think it is the right balance of floral and then also being a little bit more musky and very feminine. It's really pretty. I'll try to put the notes on the screen here so you can see what they are. Same for the Nest fragrance. I picked up a blush. This is from the Clinique Blush Pop collection. This is in the shade Pansy Pop. Now, I love these blushes so much. I'm actually wearing one today. It's called Nude Pop. They have the most adorable little acrylic packaging. They have a bunch of fun colors and this really cute little daisy that's like embossed right there on the powder. They are really, really finely milled and just very buildable. They give you a great color, but it's not gonna be too intense, so you can go more heavy-handed or more light-handed, whatever you're in the mood for. I don't have any blush like this in my collection. Well, now I do. It is a very cool toned blush, great for any cool toned eye look. It would actually go well with what I have on now. It's like kind of purplish, so I feel like this would go on a wide range of skin tones, and I'm really happy to have this. I have used this, it's gorgeous. Couple more things that I'm so happy about. We have a palette by BECCA. This is their holiday palette. It's the Champagne Glow palette in collaboration with my girl, Jaclyn Hill. At least I want her to be my girl. She's my girl in my head. This is a palette of highlighting powders, including her limited edition powder that she came out with called Champagne Pop. These are all highlighters. So it's 3 gorgeous shades. You're gonna have one called Blush Copper, which is more of a blush topper or a highlight for a darker skin tone. You have Champagne Pop, which is just like goldeny champagne highlight, good for all skin tones. And then you have Pearl, which is like a white. So I think that'll be gorgeous on the cheekbone or the inner corner of your eye. I'm really excited to have this. And it has Miss Jaclyn's signature on it, which is really fun. I have also been really excited to try one of the Anastasia eyeshadow palettes. I'm addicted to palettes in general. From what I can hear, these are always really great. They're actually really affordable. I think this one was $35. Normally her palettes are like $30. I think this one comes with a few more shades. This is the Self-Made palette. and it does come with a brush as well. So compared to a lot of palettes that are between like the $50 to $60 range, $35 is great, and you do get all these awesome shades as well as that brush. I was most excited for the shade called Pink Champagne. Let's do a little swatcheroo. I've seen some looks on Instagram with people using this shade, and it just looks so shimmery and fun. Can you see that? Anyway, I just am excited to have another palette in my collection. I think it'll be a fun one. It's a good variety of colors. It's not all neutrals and it's not all bright pops of color. There's definitely a balance. Now, I can't remember if this part of my footage got corrupt or not, so let's just refilm it and see which one turns out better. The last thing I got was this candle. Shocker. I love scents. I love candles. This is by Nest. I've never used any of the candles by this brand, but yes, it is the same brand as the Little Baby perfume. These candles are supposed to be amazing. I've heard that they have just like the perfume oil all the way throughout. And actually the girl who was helping me at Nordstrom, I got this at Sephora, but she was telling me that, you know, at other places like Bath & Body Works, and I love Bath & Body Works candles, but other places like that, she was like, I'm not supposed to be telling you this, but if you ever smell a candle in your house and then you start to, maybe after it's burned about halfway, you're like, I don't really smell it anymore. I think I'm just getting used to it. She said that it's actually because they only put those really strong, like good oils about halfway through just to kind of save money and keep it at a low price point. You know, this is a little bit more of a luxury candle. I think it was like $40, $38, something like that. But the oil is all the way through, and so it's gonna pack a big punch and really help light up your house. This is in the scent called Holiday. When I smelled this, I was taken aback and I just needed to have it. Opening the box even, I can just smell it. It's not a 3-wick, which I love 3-wick candles. You know, it's just kind of a smaller one. It's, I think it's like 8 ounces, 8.1 ounces. But I still think it'll do a great job of, you know, making the whole house smell great. The description on this is gonna be pomegranate, mandarin orange, pine, cloves, and cinnamon with a hint of vanilla and amber. Actually, when I smelled this, it reminds me quite a bit of my very favorite Christmas candle from Bath & Body Works, which is called Winter. They smell pretty much the same. I think, again, that Nest one is a little bit of a higher concentration, a little bit of a better quality. But just for the sake of showing you, this is my Bath & Body Works Winter candle. Didn't get this at Sephora, obviously. This is separate. I just had this. But this one is the nice 3-wick. It has how many ounces? Oh, 14.5 ounces. So yes, it's bigger, but again, if it's only gonna burn those oils halfway, if that's really true, then, you know, I think that one packs a bigger punch, like I said. This one is described to have pine needles, icy mandarin, and winter woods. So similar, I think it's that citrus note that goes in there that kind of brings an extra level for me personally. But that's all. Now back to your regularly scheduled program. And by that I mean, back to the footage that didn't get corrupt. I apologize about the change of background. Anyway, I think that's everything. Wow, I was thinking that would take like a million years longer than it did. It still probably was pretty long, so let me know if you have any questions at all about any of the items that I got. I am so excited to try everything now that I've literally been hoarding it, because that's just what I do. I hope you enjoyed. I know it was a lot of stuff. I hope you're doing very well, and if you have any questions, please leave them below. Somebody's walking by out my window and they're probably like, what is this girl doing? She's talking to herself, but in other news, I saw the Hunger Games last night. Mockingjay Part 2. It was awesome. I'm just kind of sad it's over, and I don't know. It's like now I want to watch the whole thing, but that'll take a long time. I feel like all in all, the whole Hunger Games thing was so drawn out because they made these movies like a year apart, and it was a part 2. I still loved it, don't get me wrong, but it was just a lot to take in, and I'm like, oh wow, it's finally done now. So it was awesome. Let me know if you have any recent makeup items you've gotten or any opinions on any of this, or if you liked the Hunger Games. I hope you're doing very well, and I will talk to you guys very soon. Love you. Bye.